Hi, I'm Jens and this is Nick. We are both trainers at JK Fitness, and today we're going to show you the exercise of the month for April. Now the exercise of the month is going to be a stretch, and this exercise is actually for all you hockey players, runners, bikers out there that constantly use the hip flexors, these muscles here, through running, through biking, closing off the hip flexors, through skating stride. So I'm going to get Nick here to demonstrate a really good hip flexor stretch with and without a dowel, and we'll take you through that stretch so you can do this one on your own at home. So Nick, you're going to start from both knees on the ground, on the mat, on the edge of the mat there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right leg forward, and from there what you're going to do is place both hands on your thigh, and now from that position you're going to bring your pelvis forward and down towards the floor. So the back knee's on the ground, toe can be tucked or untucked, and the knee is fine over the toe, but shouldn't go further than that. Okay, when you get to a stretch, when you feel the stretch, you should feel it right in that area there. Okay, if the stretch becomes too painful, what should you do is just back up a little bit there, right, until you feel a release. There should never be pain in stretching. Okay, so you can hold this 30 seconds to a minute each side. I would highly recommend this after a workout, not to do this before your workout or your activities. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, Nick, hop up for a second, and we're going to do this with the dowel. I'm going to change this around, okay, and you're going to switch legs, so you're going to do the opposite leg now, and he's going to take the dowel, okay, in his right hand, and you're going to reach for the top of the dowel. If you have a stick, you can use a hockey stick or just a regular dowel if you have one. If not, you're going to just do it how Nick demonstrated it before in the previous sequence. So try to get your hand right on top, so the palm of the hand right on top like that. There you go. So what this does is it opens up the whole side body. Okay, from here now, same rule applies, is just bring the hips forward and down, and as you go down, it will stretch the arm, which will pull through the shoulder and the side body right into the hip flexor, and hold there for 30 seconds. Again, if there's any discomfort or pain, you can back up just a little bit. Why don't you come pull back just a little? You can see there the knee untucks a little bit. So if there's a little too much pressure on the back knee, what you can do is double up your mat or even put a pillow there. Doing this every day, especially after your workouts, even stretching when you get home. For example, if you're not able to stretch after your bike ride or after your hockey practice or your run, even stretching at home 45 minutes to an hour after your exercise is still very effective. Okay? But this is a good stretch that'll just help to flush out all the acids in the hips so that you can have less soreness the next day, especially if you're overworking those muscle groups. Alright, so that is the stretch of the month of April, the hip flexor stretch right there. Thanks, Nick.